Docile.
Leave us.
Hello, I'm,
Daniel Jackson.
Right.
From the planet Earth.
Okay. So you know my name and where I'm from, so I assume you also know how I'm connected to this man's mind. Why I'm here, you see, we're explorers. We'd very much like to get to know you, your society, how you came to be.
A prior has been dispatched to the place from whence you come.
Really? You can do that. I thought we were in another galaxy.
It is the will of the ORI that we should spread origin to all those blessed by their creation.
Okay, well, I think you should understand that there are many different kinds of people in the place from whence I come. People who believe in many different things.
They shall find the path to enlightenment.
Right. Well, I think you should also understand that they may not see your way as the only way.
The power and the greatness of the ORI cannot be denied. Those who reject the path to enlightenment must be destroyed.
Right. I was afraid of that.
The Book of Origin says, those who seek the path to enlightenment must not be led astray.
Right. You see, that can be interpreted a number of different ways. I think maybe I know what the ORI are, who they are. And I'm not denying they are very powerful beings, but if I'm right, they're not gods. They're like the ascended beings I know. They simply have a greater understanding of the knowledge of the universe.
What is a god but a being that is worshipped by those beneath? Is great knowledge, power, understanding not enough for you to revere the ORI?
Respect, yes, certainly, but that doesn't mean I would murder innocent people in their name. I guess what I'm trying to understand is whether the ORI have spoken to you directly and told you to worship them, or whether you've misinterpreted some evidence you found along the way and developed this religion on your own. I can't speak for everyone in my galaxy, but in my own humble opinion, I don't believe that any individual or society can achieve enlightenment through fear-mongering and forced servitude, no matter what power is presented as evidence. And that's something the ascended beings I know very clearly seem to understand. Don't get me wrong, I mean, we should all be trying to better ourselves. I mean, if ascension really is the ultimate end we're trying to achieve, then so be it, but we should all be allowed to get there or not of our own free will. You can kill me for saying that, but that is what I believe in. Nothing you say or do will ever change my mind.
Come. The ORI hear you.
We do not require blind faith. Only that you believe what you see and know to be true. We are ORI.
And you instruct these people to worship you.
We are their creators. All who follow the path will join us in enlightenment.
Do you know who the Alterans are?
Those who abandon the path are evil.
Evil. Why?
They shielded you.
Really? I didn't really think they did much of anything for us, but I guess I was wrong.
The truth of the universe has been obstructed. All will know the power of the ORI.
Hallowed are the ORI.
going on?
This is bad.
Worse than being burned to death?
It appears our ascended ancients and the ORI have a slight difference of opinion. See, the ORI seem to think that because they're ascended, human beings should worship them. All humans.
And if we don't?
Then we're unworthy of living and should be destroyed.
I don't think enlightenment means what they think it means.
See, apparently our ascended ancients have been shielding our existence from the ORI.
They've been protecting us.
The ORI seem to think that our ancients are evil because they haven't shared the secrets of the universe with us.
Well, I hate secrets, at least the ones I don't know.
See, the problem is the ORI now know our galaxy is inhabited by humans because of us.
I refuse to accept the blame for that. Curiosity is part of human nature. Look, if the ancients knew that the ORI was so bad, why didn't they stop us from coming here?
Free will.
Right. If they have been protecting us, there's no reason to believe they won't continue.
The ancients may be protecting us from the ORI, but not their human followers. See, ancients won't interfere in any lower planes of existence. If anybody from our galaxy wants to worship the ORI, apparently that's our choice. And they won't stop priors from coming through the gate because apparently they've already sent one.
But the ORI have given prior special powers, and that's not fair.
They're still human. And highly evolved humans can have some pretty amazing abilities. They're using the secrets of the universe that the ORI have given them to spread word of the ORI's godliness. And when people don't see the light, it's gonna be...
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I'm starting to think that sending priors is just the beginning. We could be talking Crusade here. We need to warn Earth.
You have served the ORI well.
I bow in humble account.
Come and gaze upon the flames of enlightenment. Let its power wash over you. Great holy armies shall be gathered and trained to fight all who embrace evil. In the name of the gods, ships shall be built to carry our warriors out amongst the stars, and we will spread origin to all the unbelievers. The power of the ORI will be felt far and wide, and the wicked shall be vanquished.
Hallowed are the ORI.
Hallowed are the ORI.
So, where was I?
In bed.
Ah, yes, in bed. A man named Toman had apparently found me lying unconscious in the rings and had thought the gods had sent me to him. Which I let him continue to believe.
Stated that you had information of great importance.
I do, and I'm getting to it.
We got the backstory. Tolman is a nice guy, Seavis is a butthead. How about you skip ahead a little?
Fine. Toman and I got married.
Ooh, married?
Stay with me. I had no choice. I told you he was very devout, and there's no way he would have slept with me out of wedlock.
Okay, maybe we skipped ahead a little too far.
Well, I tried to lay it out in order. Ooh, that's a bad choice of words.
Okay, why exactly did you have no choice?
You know what these people do to you when you do something wrong? They burn you alive.
And why would they burn you alive this time?
For getting pregnant out of wedlock.
You're pregnant?
Yes! I keep forgetting you can't actually see me. When I realized why I was feeling sick all the time, I figured I had to do something. I decided my only choice was to marry Toman as quickly as possible and pray the timing was close enough so he could be convinced the baby was his.
All right, hold the phone. And I ask this not 100% sure that I want to know the answer. Whose baby is it?
That's the thing. I don't know.
As in...
I swear, I did none of the necessary bits. Between my arrival in the ORI galaxy and my wedding night, which was definitely after I knew for sure There is no way humanly possible that I know of that I could have gotten pregnant. Someone gonna say something? Anybody?
You have been impregnated without copulation.
Yes, and I'm absolutely terrified. Have any of you ever heard of anything like it?
Well, there's one.
Darth Vader.
Really? How did that turn out?
Actually, I was thinking of King Arthur.
You were?
Yeah, I've been reading everything I can find on our ancient friend Merlin. According to some of the legends, he enchanted the queen who bore Arthur. I have to go.
Wait, I haven't even gotten to the bit you have to hear yet. Me carrying this child right now is a problem, a big problem for me, but believe me, there is one which is much, much bigger.
It's a miracle. Look at me. The prior blessed me. I can walk. I can run. I can fight now.
You can what?
I've been conscripted.
They are building ships and armies by the tens of thousands. The village I am living in is one of many on a world among dozens like it. As we feared since the day Daniel met the ORI, they have been preparing their followers for a crusade. You sure this is what you want?
Are you serious? I never dreamed I would one day be fit to serve the ORI in this way.
By killing people you know nothing about?
All I need to know is that they are enemy of the ORI. That they reject the teachings of Origin and would have us stray from the path.
These so-called unbelievers, they're so far away, how can they affect us? Why do you have to go all
Evil
the
must
way
not
over
be
there
allowed to fester anywhere. Our journey towards enlightenment may take us to many unexpected places.
I cannot imagine you killing anyone.
I'm not afraid to heed the will of the gods.
Nothing I say will change your mind, will it?
Fear not. Once we warriors of ORI have vanquished the wicked, I shall return.
You will not be the same.
No.
He is one of the gentlest, most honest souls I have ever known. He has been raised since birth to believe in the ORI, to follow Origin. This isn't a fight anyone can win. Not without a tragic amount of bloodshed.
You wouldn't make that same mistake twice. We know a prior of the ORI has come here. He's been sent to this village to convince you to worship beings more powerful than all of us. But you must know that, like Vala, they're not gods.
You speak well, Daniel Jackson of the planet Earth. What is a god? What power is great enough to make you bow down in humble reverence?
That's the one that tried to burn us to death. Twice.
There's only one measure. The only question you may ask yourself is, why must I believe? What is there for any and all to gain by choosing the path of Origin? Those seeking eternal salvation can follow the word of the ORI. Those that do not shall die as mortals. It is as simple as that. The day of reckoning approaches. Your destiny awaits.
He's pretty good, too.
We are so dead.
I have told them of the ORI prior. Many of us believe.
But not all of us.
You doubt the power of the ORI?
No. But I understand how they got it. And because I do, I'm not willing to abandon my own free will and worship them for it.
The ORI healed this man that was sick, this man who could barely walk.
This man was healed through knowledge. We have medicine, we have tools that can do much the same thing. This device has the power to heal, if you know how to use it, but not by magical power. It's called technology.
Technology?
Yes, knowledge, understanding of the way things work, of the science of the universe.
Maybe so. But consider this. There are two men. One is starving and the other has a plentiful crop. Is it not wrong for the fortunate man to hoard his harvest? Should he not share with his hungry brother? It is the same with knowledge and understanding. As you have said, the ORI have a greater understanding of the universe, but most importantly, they are willing to share it with us, out of their love for us, their creation. Only a fool would turn away.
Just because the ORI know more than we do doesn't make them gods. They are beings who were once like you and me. But they evolved. They learned of humanity's potential. Eventually, over time, they used that knowledge to shed their physical bodies and live as energy on another, higher plane of existence.
Which side is he on?
You are all children of the ORI, but you've been raised by evil. The true nature of the universe has been kept from you by powers that would have you stray from the path of origin. It is time to open your eyes. Let origin show you the way.
No, you're right. Maybe hoarding knowledge is wrong. Or maybe it's not. Maybe learning something for yourself is part of the journey to enlightenment. But killing someone for not worshiping you, regardless of your power, is wrong. Very wrong. Knowledge is power. But how you use that power defines whether you are good or evil.
The choice is yours.
Give us another chance, I beg you. Please, spare us all.
Believe in the power of the ORI, or be laid down in the dust.
Escort the prisoner back to the cell.
Wait.
We're done with the Maldoran. We must vote now on her punishment and discuss other issues we now face.
Azdak, I know what the ORI seem to be offering you may sound very tempting.
We are poverty-stricken. As a society, we may not be able to survive much longer. We thought our God would provide for us. Why should we reject the knowledge and education to better ourselves?
But you can have all that without giving up your freedom. Don't you see how wrong it is to enforce belief by threatening your people with their very lives?
As the ORI said, would we not be ignorant and deserving of punishment for failing to see the plain truth before us? Leave us. We shall deliberate.